Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Current blood sugar is sitting at 6.4. 3/4 of a calibration left, which is sitting pretty good. I have 4.926 units of insulin left. I've had a few corrections working on bringing down my blood sugar to an acceptable level. I think now I'll probably stop getting insulin until I'm at 6.7 again. But all in all, it's looking pretty good. Or is it? We'll wait to see what the nurse said today. Okay, let's move on. Time in range. Time in range is 97%. 3% above, 97% in range, which hey guys, while it's not 100, it's still a win. This is so much better. I'm thinking tomorrow might be a little bit different, but today this is a win. Average sugar is sitting at 6.5. This is a lot better. Yay for me. Congratulatory. It's my 3D effect. Ooh. Today, I want to talk to you about my visit with my diabetic nurse. Stay tuned. We'll be right back and we'll get going. This channel is provided for informational purposes only. Contact your physician for any diagnostic or treatment plan. Okay. I had a telephone appointment with my diabetic nurse, and we go over the CareLink reports. And CareLink reports are a little bit longer of these reports that I keep showing you every day. But they take a look, instead of doing 24 hours, they take a look at 7 days she looked at because we had talked a week before. So, while the week before, I was coming off a whole time period of 3 or 4 days where at night my blood sugar sucked. I was going up to 10, 14 for absolutely no reason. And we took a look at sites and everything. That has cleared up. My blood sugars are fine, and it's not the site issues. So I don't know what's going on with my body. My body probably doesn't know what's going on with my body. But we took a look at my CareLink report, and it showed, while it's a decreased amount of time in control for the last week, my time in control was 77%. Still 7% up from last time, but it's still within acceptable ranges. My time between 10 and 13.9 increased to 12%, and then the rest of it was like 11 or 7 or some, whatever the other math is. I'm showing my math intellect. Yeah, right. Now, we took a look at my blood sugars and the patterns I've created. And we showed that after lunch, after breakfast, I shoot up. And I could go as high as 10, 13. And then after lunch, I can drop down. So the thought is from 11 to 3, we brought down the carb ratio, which means that I might be getting more insulin. I can't remember down. But anyway, it was modified. So hopefully this will create a change for me. I want to get more days where I feel like how a normal person feels. I know when I'm high. I can feel when I'm high. I can't always feel when I'm low. And we've seen that before. So she's a little concerned that my body won't feel. And we talked about numbers giving glucagon at 4 instead of 5, and how the facility I'm in likes to do it at 5, and then came out and complained about me using too much glucagon. So I suggest going to 4. My endocrinologist is on board with it. So she's going to send over the paperwork again and see if we can get it at a set standard. And when the nurse comes in today, I'll mention to her that she's going to send stuff over. So, having labile diabetes sucks. A lot of time is spent with me. I spend a lot of time in hospital. People don't really know what to do with me. And I'm talking doctors. Because they want to solve my issues. And they want to give me glucagon. And they want to give me insulin. And it drives them crazy when my body doesn't respond how it should respond. I've known my endocrinologist for years. I've known my diabetic nurse for years. And before my endo, I knew my previous endo for over 20 years. So they don't want to see me in the hospital. I don't want to be in the hospital. I feel so much better with the normal blood sugars. My doctor would like it to be around 8. I kind of like it a little bit lower, but shh, we won't tell him. So that's where we are with blood sugars. Or that's where were with our nurse visit. Just 1 sec. Follow-up this time is going to be 2 weeks. So that's pretty good. And for all of July, my diabetic nurse is there, which is a win. August can be hit or miss because she goes on holidays and we're kind of working together on my diabetes. I don't speak to any other nurse or diabetic nurse. I only speak with Sandra. And it's not that I'm not wanting to speak to any other nurse. It's that Sandra knows me. We've gone through quite a bit. And so holiday time for me with her is kind of tricky trying to work things out, but we do work it out. So we changed the carb ratio from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. We didn't change much else. We talked about when to give insulin. That's another thing. I wondered if we think it's insulin antibodies, would giving more insulin before a meal kind of combat me from going high after it? And she said, well, these antibodies don't seem to know when they're going to work, if they're there at all sometimes, or they're there. So it's kind of pointless. Just keep up what you're doing. So that's what I'm doing. So we discussed my numbers. We took a look at the carb ratios. We made an appointment to talk to her again in 2 weeks. And of course, I'll let you know what's going on. That's it for today. It's a little bit shorter video, but we'll see you again tomorrow. My next vlog topic will be Hey, tomorrow's video is going to be why we are so judged as diabetics. Do you ever feel that people are judging you on what you choose to eat, your lifestyle, like, oh, you're being a little sedentary today? Oh, that's what we're going to discuss. So why are we so judged? Stay tuned. We'll be right back tomorrow at 8 Pacific time. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.